Okay, so the country of Georgia opened up about 2 weeks ago for domestic travel, and it has been. First week we went to Batumi. We took the train. It's actually the newer train. This train is not. It's the older model. To Batumi for $8 per person. This week we are headed to.
I think it's called Kutaisi. I'm not sure.
Kutaisi from Tbilisi. It's a 5-hour commute train ride.
Yeah. Driving would take 3.5 hours.
So if we drove, it was going to be 3.5 hours. Really don't. We're okay sitting on the train for 5 hours. I'm totally okay with that. There's a ton of leg room. If you can see that, the tray is down and you can see my legs. I have a ton of leg room. We bought the tickets this morning, 2 hours before the train was due to leave? Yeah, we bought our tickets this morning, and before I get to how much we paid for these tickets, check out what is this called again, huh?
What?
This
kind of train?
Yeah, this kind of train.
Day economy?
This is a day economy, as opposed to the train that we took, which is a newer train to
that one was like an express train, and we had a choice of business class or second class.
Business class or second class. We, of course,
this one, the class is only day economy.
Just day economy. Everyone, there's no business class but it's a really nice train, fairly modern. There's enough space for everyone to kind of isolate themselves, practice social distancing, so we're not even really that concerned about it. The AC is not on, but the windows are open. Yeah, you see? Yeah, so there's a lot of airflow. The windows are open. There's a lot of airflow for us to kind of make it so much better. And it's summer here, and the weather is really nice. It's not that humid at all, right? I mean, there's a nice, consistent breeze that's coming in through. Look at that.
Look at my head.
You see that? You see it? Going in the wind. Going in the wind. So yeah, this is day economy. Sorry, I want to say day economy.
Day economy.
Day economy.
It's the class we got. It's the only class we had.
It's the only class. This is the older model, and I'm totally cool with it. And when I tell you how much we paid per person for the tickets, it blew my mind. Granted, before, why we going to Kutaisi? It's a surprise. We'll disclose that later. I'll share that later. It's a secret. It's such a secret that I've been holding on to this for like the last.
You slipped up and told one person.
I told my BFF. Yes, she told her mother. She slipped up.
No, I needed stuff.
Oh, you need. Oh, yeah. Do you think you could have, tried to get that stuff without disclosing to her?
No.
No.
What?
Okay. Or would she like?
Okay.
So I told my BFF, and she shared it with her mother. So yeah, I've been holding out. I want to tell more people, family, definitely, but I've been holding out. So yeah, okay. So how comfortable is this train? Really comfortable.
You're so much.
I have I don't know. I hope this shows up well. I'm stumping my feet. There it is. You're wondering, I'm 6 feet 4 inches, and I have a ton of leg room. And the chairs, as you can see, they're really comfortable, and I'm almost sure that they recline. Yeah, look at that. It's so windy. It's airflow, so no need to worry. Another thing with this current pandemic, and the cases are relatively low here in Georgia. Relatively low compared to other countries in Europe. It's really, that borders with Georgia.
I need to interrupt you for a minute.
Yeah.
So we're debating. We haven't booked our accommodation yet because this was so last minute. We literally decided 2 hours before the train left, but narrowed it down to 2 Airbnbs. So I'm reading all the reviews. In this one that you're leaning partially towards, it has a hammock and stuff. So the family lives like in the front of the house, and this is like a little cottage in the back. We have our own entrance.
We do? Private entrance?
Private entrance in the
Okay.
back. So we don't like to have to go through their house, but that garden space in the back. The hammock and the chairs would be ours, but the green stuff might be shared if they're out there for whatever reason. Who knows if they would be. But anyways, multiple reviewers have said they shared their self-made wine with us and cheese. The hospitality is amazing. This is like
Self-made wine?
self-made wine.
And our hosts will typically share that with their guests?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't say it's included, but multiple people have mentioned how they shared some self-made wine, which I had heard about. I had heard this was like typical Georgian hospitality.
Yeah.
So when we had checked into our first Airbnb in Tbilisi, I was a little surprised when there was no wine there. And when I talked to my friend Lila, she was like, "Oh, did the owners greet you with wine? I heard this is a thing in Georgia." And I was like, "Oh no."
We're
Hold on, let me look at the reviews for this.
I was gonna say we're possibly.
This one, the hammock one, is a 10-minute walk to the city center.
Oh, that's great.
So,
Okay.
again, I don't know how big this town.
So I made a mistake and hit.
Stop.
I actually try to increase the volume. With the,
Oh no, that
the
stops
dial.
it. It's just like taking a picture, you know.
Oh, see, I don't even record that often. Or better yet, I don't even know how to properly use my phone that I've owned for more than 6 months. Okay, it did not come with the manual. It did, but it was in. I bought it in India, so it was. I don't think it was in English, and if it was, I probably didn't spend enough time reviewing it. But anyhow, my manual, the instruction.
You don't.
I'm a YouTuber. I'll YouTube the mess out of it. Unboxing. Okay. Hey, okay, so here's the thing. My right hand is what I have holding the phone.
Yeah.
And, I haven't been in the gym, been out of the gym for 3-4 months, 5
We didn't have a
months.
gym in India. We
But
didn't have a gym
my
in
point is,
China or
my
South
hand.
Korea.
Oh, there we go. Oh, my hand, my shoulder, it's weak. It needs to get into the gym and get a little stronger. And so I had to switch hands. Now I have my left hand is what's holding my cell phone. Okay, back to my right hand. Okay, my point being, I broke my tripod that I bought in Thailand before leaving. And so I need to buy a new tripod. That really helps. Not a selfie stick so much. I prefer a tripod / multifunctional tripod / selfie stick. What's going on? Why did you say, oh, she's reading reviews?
Well, this one said the Wi-Fi is shared with a neighboring apartment, making it very slow and unstable at times. It was too slow to stream Netflix or YouTube correctly or upload any photos or videos. Granted, we have data,
Right.
but that's annoying.
Right.
And this one said
Good Wi-Fi is key.
the outside of the building is very old. The way up the stairs is old too.
Up the stairs. We don't have
Yeah.
any stairs.
No, this is the other one. The apartment that looks nicer on the inside.
Okay, so she's allowed. I reviewed
Those two
3
were on the other
different
one.
listings,
Yeah.
and I've already decided. I told her which one we should go with, but the review that she's just read is from another listing. Babe,
Yeah, this one says
honey,
outside must
Honey.
be deceiving. It might look a bit rough, but inside it's clean and nice.
is that the apartment, the unit, the listing?
Not the hammock.
Baby,
Yeah.
stop. I don't want to. You're discouraging me right now. You're making me feel like it's about to rain. Is it overcast? Honey, stop. Like all the bad reviews, like I consider the review you just read a bad review.
Yeah.
It's for another listing mountain that we are not going to stay at.
Oh, we're not, for sure.
No, we are for sure
Does
not staying
self-made wine steal the
Honey,
deal?
yes.
Okay, I'll go
They have
book it.
There's like, what is it, man?
Self-made wine. Oh, a
Self-
hammock and then a chair or swing that has like 2 chairs on it.
Right, and self-made wine that potentially will be shared with us by the host. That's so cool. Yeah, check out the our economy class. Is it day economy?
And it's cheaper too.
It's much cheaper.
It's $19 a night.
$19 per night
Total.
total. That's cool. She said total. Why did you just say total? Like, what's
2 reasons.
Yeah.
One reason, you like to go with the per night fee, but you forget to add in the service fee,
So
which
you're-
raises the price. You gotta pay for it somehow.
So you're
And-
referring to the Airbnb app?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Airbnb charges like, I don't know, 20% or something like that of every booking.
Okay.
I also say it because you and I split our
Accommodation
accommodations. But, so sometimes we say, per person. But because we're going here for something for me, I'm paying for it. And it's total. That's why. Just so they have, I'm very particular about numbers. I want people to know exactly what they're getting.
She is, when she say particular, I love her for this.
I'm
Yeah,
specific.
You're very, very, very detailed. You're very specific. You're very particular. I'm learning how to properly manage money better by being with you. Yesterday, as an example, two days ago, we were walking back from the park, and as we're walking, we're on the side walking home, and I noticed that there is this guy. There's a setup on the sidewalk, and the
We've seen it for a
setup.
couple days.
We've seen it, right? And the setup has a box, and in the box there are 2 little rabbits, and whatever, they're just there, and
They have some grass.
they're feeding or eating, and there's a sign, but it's in Georgian.
Yeah.
So and there's another smaller box that has like coins and stuff.
Yeah.
So I made the assumption that the person is struggling and they need money. So I was like, oh babe, can I get 1 Larry? Well, 1 Larry is
33 cents.
33 cents US dollars. I get 1 Larry and I put it into the smaller the container.
I made a donation.
I made a donation, thank you. And I played with the rabbits. I was like, okay, that's so cool. Because I hadn't played with the rabbit in forever.
Have you ever?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
like,
I don't think I've ever played with a rabbit.
no?
No.
Yeah, well, I got a rabbit from one of my siblings. One of my
Really?
sisters, my younger sister.
Oh, we had a hamster growing up, not a rabbit.
It didn't last too long, but it was really cool. And so I did that, and it made me feel so much better, not only to donate and help out, this individual, but to actually get to play with the rabbit.
Yeah.
And I knelt, was it?
You knelt down.
I knelt down.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
Knelt.
Knelt down. It's my English teacher. And when I got up, we started, of course, walking home. She immediately, upon me getting up and taking like a few steps, she immediately whipped out her phone.
Yeah.
And what did you do?
And I logged it.
30 cents.
33 cents.
33 cents.
Yeah. But you spent that money,
Here's what
so
happened.
you have to account for it.
That's true. But I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just thinking about, oh my God, this is so cool. I'm playing with a rabbit, and I just made a donation,
But you
and it's
would've forgot
33
about
cents.
it.
I would have never logged it.
But it has to come from somewhere.
Right.
You didn't just find this 33 cents randomly.
Correct.
It came from somewhere, so you have to. You withdraw money for a bank, if you just forget about it, doesn't mean it didn't come out of your account. It came out of your account.
Before we met,
I know.
I probably would have never logged
100% you wouldn't know.
100.
In Thailand, you used to borrow or use.
The toilet, and it would cost 10 baht.
Yeah, 10
Yeah.
baht, which is Again, actually about 30 cents or so, and he would never log it, and it's
No.
not accurate.
Because here's the thing. It's set the what is it? To set the stage.
Yeah,
We are out.
yeah,
They're like Zoe and Yellow,
yeah,
Chiang Mai.
yeah,
You're out. You're having a few drinks.
yeah.
At no time am I thinking I need to log this while I'm using the toilet or after I get
But
done
then
using
your
the toilet.
money isn't correct.
Because I'm drinking a little something.
Then what's in your bank account doesn't match what's, in your wallet.
That's true.
It has to come from somewhere.
Okay.
Money doesn't grow on trees. Not yet.
Expressions. Not yet.
I mean, if you had found 10 baht
Yeah.
on the side of the road
Oh, I'm gonna
and
log
then
that.
taken it and used that to do it, okay, sure, don't log it because you never had in the first place.
Okay.
But you literally took it from somewhere.
And that is why I made the statement earlier that I'm learning a lot more about money management being with you than any other time in my life.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their mask on, right? And so not only are we practicing social distancing, there's a lot of empty seats. A lot of empty seats. The windows are open. The chairs are comfortable. For someone like myself, I have a lot of leg room. There's storage up above. I don't know if you can see that. Or bags. There are storage. Flat screen TV, so to speak. And the views. Let's see if I can. The countryside. Yeah. Okay, sorry. Almost dropped my phone. Okay, finally. I do, in so many ways, dislike videos or vloggers that have like this, what is it called? Clickbait title. So I'm not gonna do that. The cost for the tickets,
The train.
the train,
It's 8 gel a person, which is like $2.66
for a 5-hour journey from Tbilisi to
I think it's pronounced Kutaisi, but I'm not.
Kutaisi, from Tbilisi to Kutaisi, 5 hours, $2 and 66 cents USD.
8 gel.
8 gel. So worth
8
it.
lari.
8 lari. You should bring your own food, like what we did, or a snack. We brought 3 bananas from home,
Yeah.
and then we end up buying 4 small bottles of water for the ride.
Yeah.
And I went ahead. I'm really not a coffee person, and I did record a video of the prep, the making of my coffee. This had Turkish coffee. I never had Turkish coffee
I've never seen
before.
it made that way. ever.
But I recorded a video of how the coffee was made. It blew my mind. I think it's gonna blow your mind. It's so interesting, but yeah, it was really good. So I bought this. I don't remember how much we paid for the coffee, babe. The Turkish coffee.
It was
Like
4 lari.
$4 lari.
$1.33.
$1.33.
Yeah.
Are you rocking a Bob Marley shirt again?
Yeah.
Okay. So that was delicious. Delicious in the sense for someone that really doesn't drink coffee all that much. And we got this thing here. How would you describe this? I mean,
Interesting.
yeah. Oh, no.
It's kind of like a
Much,
biscuit.
much bigger.
It's like a biscuit you'd have with coffee, not a biscuit like, biscuits and gravy.
Right.
But it's, I don't know. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I assume it goes with coffee.
Alright, I'm gonna do it. Oh wow. I wanna get a shot of the mountains. So, oh baby, okay. I'm gonna get up and walk over here. Okay, that was beautiful. That was definitely beautiful. That was beautiful. I'm so happy we were able to capture that. Oh. Okay, so anything else? Oh, we just booked
The request was sent in. I was
Okay.
gotta wait for them to confirm it.
So we're in the process of booking our Airbnb.
No, I booked the request. Now they have to approve it.
Obviously, I've never really used Airbnb. I'm like
Some host lets you book it with no. As soon as you click confirm, it's done.
Right.
Other ones, they go in and click approve and then.
Oh, they manually approve it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was an option for a host. Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So we submitted our request
Yeah.
to book our Airbnb for one night,
Yeah.
and we're waiting for confirmation back from the host.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. It's Airbnb. Oh, it's another train going by. That's another train. Oh, that's it going. That's my first time experiencing that. Like a train, not subway.
Yeah.
Like a train.
Real.
Yeah, a real train, on a long trip. So $19 and roughly
$19.40.
for our
I can't help it,
Airbnb.
babes. Can't.
The train does not offer Wi-Fi like the Express, but for $2 per ticket, it's totally worth it. The data, the data here in Georgia, at least Tbilisi,
cheap.
it is really cheap and really, really good.
And what we found out, which we didn't know ahead of time, we're 3 months in. I just realized last month that
Oh yeah,
if
same
you
here. Or should we share
purchase
that?
data,
I don't
why
know.
wouldn't you share
Okay,
it?
let's share it.
Why would you want to keep that?
I don't know. You can make another video for that. No, go ahead. Yeah, we'll do it.
If you purchase data, so I purchased, 3 gigs or 5 gigs, but I didn't use it all up. I thought I just lost it. But I find out that it rolls over, and as long as you just purchase 1 more gig, then you'll get to roll over last month, whatever you didn't use, plus the 1 gig. So I was always doing 3 gig each month with a little left over. But now I have 8 gig to use, and so now I just do 1 gig.
You buy-
I buy 1 gig,
Okay.
but I get all the other 8 gig left over, and it just
So you
rolls
have
over.
9 gigs.
So now I have 9 gig
Oh wow.
until I run completely out of it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
No, that's actually pretty
So
freaking
I'm
cool.
using, yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we didn't know.
So, what do I call this? A bomb. It's a bomb. We just tidbits. What's it? Travel hacks.
Yeah.
Travel hack for, that's who I will
Right,
create
that's
a
for
video
Magadi.
for. Travel hack for Georgia. Because if you're like us, huh? Yeah, travel hack. Alright, I think I covered everything.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of
So-
information about this place. It's pretty
Oh,
unknown.
it's gonna change. It's changing right now.
We're gonna get
Yes.
lots of info out about
We're
it.
gonna get a ton of
This place
info.
is good.
This country is amazing. Summer here is so beautiful. Summer here compared to like South Florida summer, Miami summer, and other countries that I've spent summer in.
Yeah.
This is really good. I mean, I love every country that I've visited since I started
Yeah.
traveling long term. But yeah, it's clean here also. I gotta point that out that it's clean. I don't know about the toilets
Yeah, we
as
haven't
yet.
seen
We
those.
haven't.
We haven't
We
been in
haven't-
them.
we
I mean,
haven't
they're
been
on the
in them.
train. We
They're
just
on
haven't
the-
gone in.
Yeah. What else can I comment on? It's not a smooth ride, but it's
Right.
like it's a real train.
Yeah.
You know, the express was smooth,
Yeah.
much smoother.
Correct.
But again, $2. It's clean. It's
You can't go
modern.
wrong there.
Huh?
You can't go wrong there.
No, not at all. If we were to compare, we talked about this a few minutes earlier. India, traveling from was it New Delhi to Agra?
Yes.
The train, the experience
Oh,
that we've
yeah.
had. If we compare that to now,
Yeah.
it's like night and day. We enjoyed it. I actually have videos.
Yeah.
I remind myself to upload. All right, that's it. Anything you want to say? Until
all I
next.
have for
Oh no! I missed my. I have to
You
work out
missed
more.
out.
Oh, I can see my tattoos. Okay, so always. What does my mother say again?
Kind to each other.
Be kind to each other and safe travels. She always says that to us. So be kind to each other's. Safe travels. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna be my thing. One love. All day, every day.